3, 2, 1.
Holy diver! So, if anyone can do the honors of reading aloud the plot to this game, because it's pretty special. Really only Samurai Zombie Nation compares to it among NES games. Maybe. I do not, but someone should be able to whip that up.
I'll read it.
Yes! There we go.
Someone picks it up.
So, this game seems like just an ordinary game right now. And for early in the game it will, but it will show its true colors eventually. What the heck was that guy
It's
doing?
already showing its true colors.
What? I think that was the hit that killed him too. Interesting.
I was just thinking you're hoping for a deathless run.
Oh, that's not happening, man.
I said hoping. Or should that be praying?
Prayer is pretty much all you got for that. I have only gotten 2 deathless runs ever in this game. And I've only ever seen one other deathless run besides those on video, so. This game is, some argue, the single hardest NES game ever. I think, like, the way I always put it is, like, this is the game that Battletoads wants to be when it grows up. You will see why later. If you already didn't, trust me, there's plenty more. So, the way this game works is, you're playing as Randy Rhodes, which once we get the plot here, we'll explain that more in detail. But, anyway. So the deal here is you get a new magic spell after each boss you beat for the first 4 stages. And you press start to switch between spells. Like, here we go, using Blizzard. You're supposed to use Blizzard to get through the previous section, but the damage boosts allow me to skip all that. That is not an intended route.
Okay.
We've got the story right here.
Yes!
the
And
story.
it starts right here and goes all the way to there.
Resurrected, the legend of the Holy Magic King's Justice. It is the 666th year of the world of magic. The Black Slayer, Demon King of the underground Dark Empire, has extended the world of darkness and weakened the power of King Crimson, whose wisdom has guided the world of magic for generations. The 16th Crimson Emperor, Ronnie IV, entrusted his 2 infant sons, Randy and Zack, to his faithful servant Ozzy. The 3 escaped the forces from another dimension in the hope to bring light back into the world. The next 17 years were difficult, but Randy, Zack, and Ozzy devoted themselves to the cause of holy magic justice. The Black Slayer had further extended his empire over the countryside, and the interdimensional forces were even more powerful. Randy needed to find the royal coat of arms of the Crimson to battle the demons. He set out alone to carry out the will of his surrogate father Ozzy, who had passed away. Thus begins the legend of the Holy Magic King's Justice.
Yep. So literally, so what that basically just said was, you are Randy Rhodes, you're going to rescue your brother Zack Wilde, who you will see later in the game. Your father is the Emperor Ronnie James Dio, and you were instructed in the ways of holy magic justice by Ozzy Osbourne. Not making any of that up. Dang, thank you.
Oh, yes. Also, here's $20 for Holy Magic Justice. And perk towards X6.
So this is the first stage where you start to see the real Holy Diver, to at least some extent. And that's because of a particular enemy that you'll be seeing later here. Although, the flying mutated fish are no picnic either. If you let those guys live too long, they charge at you and track you really well. Hard to deal with.
But then there's the koalas.
There's, yeah, the next room here, we'll talk about this. So, coming up here, we are going to have the bouncing bullet hell chia pet scorpions. See, this game was made by Irem, who was best known proudly for R-Type, and they thought, hey, why not put R-Type enemies in a platformer? Also, this is bad news right now. I need the full health. Thank you. Yeah, those guys, yeah, that was rough, but I'm just glad I didn't die there, more than anything. So, this game, another one of the issues with this game is the controls are pretty wonky because if you press a direction then immediately try to press a button, it won't work. You either have to be in neutral, like not moving at all, or be moving for a few frames before you can press buttons.
All right, we have a very important donation here. We have $20 from David Ballard. Good luck, Funkdoc, from Funk Mom and Funk Dad.
Thank you very much.
Also, we have $10 from Jesse Boyles. Put this donation towards changing Bart's name to Emil to see someone named Emil actually being useful throughout these speedruns. Great job, so far,
Wow.
$10 from Gerald Brennan. Second donation of the marathon. Got the stream on at work and ready for the Funkdoc block. Let's let the productivity plummet. This $10 is forever for whatever Funkdoc wants. And $5 from Blecky.
By the way, cool boss coming up here.
Blecky here, gotta support the funk. Freya and Josh
Yep,
stomped
that was
some
a
butts. Stomped some butts in Power Grid for me to put this towards
So,
Bells.
the new spell on stage 3 is Breaker, and Breaker, as you've seen, does a whole lot of damage. Specifically, if you hit them point blank with the ball that forms in front of you, it just does insane damage. It hits them on every frame. That's how the boss fight worked. And you'll be seeing a lot more Breaker throughout the game. Okay, here we go. This is where any normal human being would give up. As a matter of fact, I think this is still like the hardest stage in the game, period. To speedrun or otherwise. Like, look at all this stuff going on at the start. It's so easy to get knocked into pits if you like don't know the exact spawns and know exactly when to use Breaker on these guys.
All right, we have $10 from Steven Agashi. Hey, Ray again. Josh doing great and good luck on Holy Diver. Shoutouts to Poverty Chat. We need more Davis quotes.
Yes.
Happy Anime K is he's happy Anime K is going to run Heavy Nova. Now, when's Project Altered Beast?
By the way, Anime K has already beat stage 1 of Heavy Nova.
Whoa. What?
Why is he this?
$5 from Eric Cameron. Funkdoc, this is Dead Frog. What's up, man?
Thank you very much, Dead Frog, a fellow SRK and IRC friend. Much appreciated. Everyone out there has been donating for all this so far. Also, this room is tricky. One of these weird flying snake things drops a full health potion, and I got it. That's really tricky to grab. Very easy to, you know, have the potion spawn where you can't grab it, or get hit by the enemy and die, or even get this, have the potion appear at the top of the screen so it's despawned. That happens a lot too.
How big a deal is it if you don't get it?
I have to kill myself in the next room after this.
Okay.
Also, so the item I just picked up there is the staff. This detour is well worth it for a speedrun because that item makes all my spells except for Thunder, which you'll see later. Aside from that one, all the other spells I have now cost half their normal MP. Huge deal for getting through the game. Take it safe now. There we go, I had to do it. I couldn't afford to risk more health. Yes, you turn into a dragon as if this game couldn't get any more metal.
Or just
$15 from Carrie Fry. Shoutouts to my buds Funkdoc and Withheld. This goes towards Funkdoc's choice.
Oh, this room is crazy hard. The thing is, the golems here, like that is one of the things. That is something you can't do anything about sometimes, the fireball pattern on those guys. So the deal here is this. Those golems do 3 bars of damage if you touch them.
Alright, we have $20 from Ski Sonic. Funkdoc speedrunning games like he speedran VF4 versus mode on me back in college.
Wow.
Love all the work. See you at the beach.
Shoutouts to Ski.
Does this have anything to do with diving?
Well, it has a lot to do with Holy Diver, which is metal, you know? Here comes the most bullshit boss in this game by far. Hate this thing so much.
And all the flickering effects aren't the stream computer being weird. The game actually looks like that.
And the bullets are invisible sometimes.
Yep. When you use overdrive, it tends to make these bullets invisible a lot. But now I am relatively safe against the boss because the key with this boss is it has 3 different sections that all shoot fireballs in pseudo-random patterns, essentially. And oh my god, beating this thing in the first try is huge. It's honestly the majority of the time I will die at least once on this thing. Because the fireball patterns are, like I said, they're pseudo-random, so you can potentially get comboed and knocked into a pit where you can't avoid it sometimes. Also, the fact that the flickering on the screen when you use overdrive makes a lot of the bullets completely invisible. That will also resurface the boss of the next stage, too.
Dragon in space. Space dragon.
Alright, we have $5.73 from Hit Stun. Hit Stun here, staying up way past my 3rd shift bedtime for Funkdoc Without Borders. Good luck on Holy Diver, and God bless the ring.
At least the game has good music.
That it does. I think the best music is actually the end credits, but we'll see if we make it there. For anyone wondering what I mean by that, you will eventually find out.
$20 from Wesley Hamilton. This is my first donation. Found out about SGDQ earlier this year after the January marathon was already finished. Sad I missed the Quest 64 and Evo run, but some of us have to sleep. Oh, hey, you're doing a Solstice run. You have to earn the awesome ending music. Thank you, Wesley.
It's not just a Solstice run, it's a Solstice run done by PJ.
The jump I do here manipulates this thing to appear because you need the dragon, so fast's very safe way to get that. And now you're about to see the ultimate magic that I just got from the last boss there, Thunder. Seems pretty good, but actually it's not that great. The issue with it is, like I said, it's not affected by the staff, so it still costs 20 MP no matter what. And on top of that, Breaker tends to give you more damage in most situations if you can use it properly like that. But there are times where Thunder will be very, very handy, particularly against the final boss. Also, I gotta pick up the 1-up here. I'm picking up another 1-up here later too.
Remind me what the wings do?
The wings, they're basically equivalent to heart containers. I don't think I ever explained that, but this game has Zelda-style heart containers, which you may have seen by now. And the wings are essentially that, but for MP.
$2.50 from Alex Needham. You all can't hold me down with the "we aren't accepting your bid" war. Katamari Damacy is still the best Final Fantasy. Also, that golden voice, Craigasm. Thank you, Alex.
Yeah. See, I'm doing that to get the extra life because there is more horrible randomness to go in the rest of the game. I need all the lives I can get.
Oh god, the grapes of wrath.
$25 from Peter Montague. Loving the SGDQ cast so far this year. Keep up the good work, and glad to see so many people chipping in for such a great cause. Doctors Without Borders is a great charity. Let's see a 100% run of Super Metroid. Thank you, Peter.
I'm gonna go back in this room because I need full health. and I got a good pattern from these guys. I need them to not shoot early so I can do that damage boost. That one thing makes this room so much easier. But even still, like, this room is just horrible if you're playing normally, for sure. Yep.
There's max 90% followed by
Damn.
kill animals.
Oh god, I warped up there and didn't even notice.
I love how you have to do the glitch jump.
Yes. That dragon... Yeah. So I need that health potion because here we go. Here's this boss. Yeah. I'm doing well on this right now. This is the safe spot. This is the best way to fight this boss, really. Like, it's not even really about speedrunning so much as it is survival.
Slow down.
$10 from Brosentia. Brosentia here, gotta have that holy magic justice. Also,
Yeah,
I'd
there we
like to
go.
ask the developers, what are you doing naming a guy Randy Rhodes?
Oh, so hold on. Here we go. Here we go.
Best moment in the game.
Zach Wild on the cross. And...
Watch this.
Fusion! Ha! Yep. Although the game, here we go, final stage time. So, what the game doesn't tell you is the fusion dance gives you a new item, the cape. And what the cape does is it doubles your defense. Oh, I missed the damage boost. Oh well. There's a really tricky double damage boost you can do in order to reach this upper route in this stage.
Is there any other way to get there?
Yeah, there is. What I'm doing right now. This is the backup strat.
Oh.
Believe it or not, even this, as much time as it's taking, is actually...
Okay, he drops dragon.
Yeah, it drops dragon. That's how you're meant to get up there.
Okay.
So, even this, as long as it may seem to take, it's still easily faster than taking the lower route through this stage.
Have you even practiced the lower routes?
Nope.
Another good reason not to do it.
Well, I mean, no, I mean, it's always faster to take the upper route anyway. I did before I actually figured out the practical way to do the damage boost.
By the way, I didn't get a chance to sneak this in here, but I just want to point out that Brosentia's $10 are being split evenly between naming Palom and Porum mac and cheese. I think that's worth pointing out.
So yeah, look at this here. Bye-bye, Golem.
Teleport is the greatest thing ever.
Oh, you're gonna see the teleport in a later room. You don't know how close that was to me dying just there. Oh, check out this room. Watch. Whoop. If you don't make that one move, you're just gonna get infinite comboed by respawning spiders right on top of you forever. That is this room. That one move at the start is the entire key to it. This room is tricky. Here's where you're gonna see the Golem's new move that they learned in this stage since 4. That being the teleport. Akuma is gonna be jealous of these guys. You watch. Yep. Yep. There we go. This room, I have to use Blizzard. You absolutely must use Blizzard. Why? Look at all this here. It's just going to be infinitely spawning up and down flying skulls. I have gotten through this without Blizzard exactly once ever.
$15 from Miko Hursty. This donation goes for Funkdoc being the most handsome runner in the SGDQ 2013.
Dang, thank you.
And $10 from James Rodriguez. Put this towards Mega Man X5, the only game to have more Rockstar references than
This
Holy
is
Diver.
the room, y'all. The room. So now we get
And the demon heads.
satanic Beavis heads shooting fireballs just like that. The game is meant to. The game purposely just says screw you at this point and just leaves pits around you with these flying guys. And also, flying unripened raspberries. They cannot be destroyed. Their flying patterns are completely random. Yeah. The raspberry was scaring me.
This is why you got the lives.
This is why I got all those extra lives. This one room right here. Okay. Raspberry, raspberry. I gotta get raspberry off the screen. Raspberry is not leaving. This is what I'm talking about with this room.
Did you not kill the raspberry?
No, invincible.
Lovely.
Of course not. It's Holy Diver.
You can't freeze them or kill them.
Does that despawn it though?
Yeah. It only despawns when it leaves the screen of its own volition.
You do not tell it to go away. It tells. Yeah.
Raspberry's there too, so I'm just gonna wait on this one. Where you at? Where you at?
Do the demon head do the demon heads have their health respawn when they leave the screens?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. That's one.
My God.
Oh!
Them jukes.
The demon head's shots though are based on a global timer that keeps going if you pause. So if you aren't accurate
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there with the raspberries.
if you're accurate enough, you can pause away every shot that they shoot.
$5 from Butters BB. Butters BB here. Shoutouts to Hash Poverty on Mizumi and long live the Kings of Poverty.
Indeed, indeed. Thank you, Butters.
$30 from Mark Grimwood. It's a shame that I can't both watch and donate during the Super Marissa World Run, as I really wanted to be in the running for that Marissa Perler, but I have to work that morning. So instead, I will put this money towards the glitched run
Yes,
and
one more,
storage
one more.
for Diddy Kong Racing.
Well, two more. But this one's the easiest. I mean, just look at
No
this.
pits.
Instead of standing.
Here we go. This one's the worst. Yes! Yes! Finally, out of this goddamn room. By the way, we're not done yet. Oh no, this room's a beauty too. Look at this. Look at this right now. Those skulls will infinitely respawn if you don't use Blizzard. Also, I did a pixel perfect jump there, and then the glitch jump, which you are 100% required to do. The game requires you to abuse a glitch to clip up into the ledge. Holy diver, y'all. Okay, final boss. Let's go. I might have this. Okay. Damage boost up here. Okay. See, the thing is with this boss, if you finish it off with Thunder in the wrong way, you can actually soft lock the game, and it'll never progress to the true final boss. But here we go, true final boss. Get ready to hit the time once this is done. So, turn to the dragon one more time, and you're gonna laugh when you see what this boss is like. More raspberries, and although they don't mean crap to me now. Timer!
2347.
Wow. Yes, read the ending. This is the best music in the game, I think. So sit back and enjoy, and also there's text in English for this.
English?
Yes, this whole game's text in English in case you haven't noticed. This is in fact a Famicom-only game. Although it was planned to be released in the US, EGM had a preview for it, but given all the metal references and the religious imagery, that was never going to happen. Let's be real
After a
here.
long and difficult battle, Randy finally retrieved the 5 different emblem seals belonging to the King Crimson family and Exile with his great man power. Exiled, I guess. the Black Slayer, Emperor of the Darkness, and his devil followers into the graveyard in another dimension.
So basically, this is Conan the Adventurer cartoon right here.
That dragon. Are the dragons randomly flying in the credits? Or
Yes.
Like,
Thus, the apocalypse
credit,
of
or
the
raspberry
black
dragons.
magic reached the end. And in the magic world, 2 new wizard kings, Zach W. and Randy R. Crimson's mounted the thrones to open again the age of light. ...
All right, and that was Holy Divers. So hopefully you got some kind of a taste of just how evil this game truly is. But if you can deal with the difficulty, it's actually quite a fun game. Like, I really like how all the spells are kind of like, all the spells in this game, if you notice, even in a speedrun, they all have a use somewhere, and they're all really good in different ways. So I really like a lot of the things they did with this game. Just the controls and things like Stage 6 in general can be pretty frustrating. But
The end.
yes.
I have to ask, so you do think Gimmick is a harder speedrun than that?
For speedrun, yes. This is a harder game to beat, but Gimmick's a tougher run for sure. Like, my record on this game is a deathless 1845. That is the run in SDA. And even this time, as far behind the record as it is still very good for a marathon run in this game because of all the random crap you have to deal with. So, I'm happy.